The founder of Afe Babalola University, Ado Ekiti, Chief Afe Babalola himself, has said that purchase of political parties' presidential nomination forms with huge amounts by politicians has shown that there is enough money in circulation with which they can assist Nigeria. Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you do subscribe. Leave your comments down below. I respond to all my comments. Most importantly, click on the notification bell as well so that you can get notified each time we post a new video. The retired lawyer, Chief Afe Babalola, who is the founder of Babalola University, I support this man 100% because I never knew Nigeria had such wealth in its possession. I never knew all these politicians are paid well enough to be able to afford to buy 100 whooping million naira form. You can imagine that. No one knew. Who knew? But anyway, this is our money, and they should be able to, pay the country's debts, the debts that the country had to borrow, the debts that we owe other countries, just because of corruption and the different loopholes in which these politicians has been eating our money. Anyway, let's dive right into the details of the news. Babalola, who said the country's economic state with trillions of dollars debt should be of concern to the politicians and the presidential candidates, called for the establishment of a fundraising committee to seek donations to reduce the nation's debt profile. The Habwad founder, who spoke in Ado Ekiti on Friday, shortly after he was honored by the Nigerian Medical Association Ekiti State Branch with the Distinguished Medical Vanguard Award in recognition of his contribution to the health sector, said politicians had shown they were capable of making huge donations for the good economic health of a country. He said, "You noticed how many people paid over 100 million naira in order to be elected or selected by their parties. Nigeria is owing trillions of dollars as debt. The new man who is coming to lead should take advantage of the fact that we now know that we have so much money circulating in this country where people can donate 100 million naira at a time." The other time we had COVID-19 and state asked people to donate, I know what I donated in my state. Now that we know we have people who can donate 100 million naira with ease, let us ask these people, let us pay our debt first, and we can now pay without waiting for anybody. My appeal to the selected candidates and as well the aspirants is to quickly and urgently launch a fund for everybody to contribute, launch a fundraising committee to ask people, especially those who have the money, that we now know to donate between 100 million naira and 1 billion naira each. This Baba has brain, as in he's thinking where the shoe shine, the face shoe. Of course, I applaud what this Baba said. It's a welcome idea, because at the end of the day, this money that these politicians are brandishing about, this money that they are spending extravagantly, this money they are using to purchase 100 million naira forms, was stolen from us. Because if you investigate each and every one of these politicians, there's no one that is innocent. You will find out, you will be shocked to find out that these people, the amount of money that they have stolen, can feed a generation. You'll be shocked to find that out. These people have a lot of money hidden away in soccer ways. They have a lot of money hidden away in tanks, hidden away in their houses, in their homes, in a bullion van, in a Ghana must go daily. There was one time that they accused Tinubu of that there's usually bullion van that brings in money for him daily. That man alone, if you know how much he's earning from Lagos State, if you go to last suit, the Lagos State Teaching Hospital, the government has a laboratory where they usually run tests. But this man himself, they call it is it BET, TAB, something like that. Then he within the premises of the government compound, this man actually erected his own laboratory that where people go for and do tests. Don't forget that the government has their own laboratory within the teaching hospital, but that one has been abandoned. In fact, it no longer functions. Workers just go to work daily without doing anything. They just sit down there without doing anything, and they receive salary monthly. Meanwhile, this Tinubu's laboratory within the teaching hospital functions, and it functions majorly as a government laboratory, but only few people know. If you are a staff there, in fact, my source is one of the staff there, you will know that it is owned by Tinubu. And that is the main laboratory that the teaching hospital depends on. Meanwhile, the laboratory that the government itself constructed is there, and the staff just go to work and receive salary without doing anything daily. You can imagine the corruption. You can imagine how corruption has eaten deep into our society today. And that is just one out of the thousands ways that this man earned money in Lagos State. Let's not even talk about the Lekki toll gate there. And there's his cousin again. There's one person that maybe his brother or his cousin. That one also has another facility within a government establishment. You can imagine how an ex-governor, how a private person, an individual, will build a private structure within a government establishment. And that will be what they are depending. And nobody has the guts. That was what Ambode wanted to do then. He wanted to boycott all those things, all those establishments that Tinubu have in Lagos State. That was why they did not allow him to go for second term, because they knew that this man, as he's going, all these places and money is coming in from me, he will not allow me. So these politicians, they've stolen this money from the government. They could as well contribute and pay the debts of the country. Of course, yes, if you cannot prosecute them and arrest them for stealing the country's money, you can as well ask them to do a fundraising for the country, to raise funds for the country, to pay our debts. Nigeria is owing China. We are owing US. I don't even know the country that we are not owing as it is. It's only dead body that we have not borrowed money from. And our dollar, our naira, our currency keeps depreciating daily. May God help us. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you do subscribe. Hit the like button. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post a new video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.